My name is Ashley, also known as Revive Tribe, and I'm a full-time TikTok affiliate, and I have made over $60,000 in the last 4 months doing TikTok affiliates. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to negotiate a long-term collaboration deal with brands, how to make more money, and how to get a higher commission rate. And if you have not, make sure to flag this video so that you never miss videos about TikTok affiliates and how to grow and find success of your own. If you have been doing TikTok affiliates for any sort of amount of time, you know that your email is blowing up. I get anywhere between 150 and 200 emails a day. So in those emails, that is a great starting point for you to start negotiating long-term collaboration deals with these brands. And that is where those conversations are typically going to start and then move over to WhatsApp or within the TikTok shop or through Amazon. Now, most of these companies that are doing TikTok also have Amazon accounts. So most of these companies are going to want you to post on TikTok. They're also going to want you to post on Amazon. And this is where you're going to have the upper hand, because now you can charge for your raw footage where you are able to do TikTok affiliates and Amazon affiliates. And sometimes they will also want to post on their brand. So not only are you going to charge for raw footage, you're going to charge for your Amazon post, and you're going to be able to charge for your TikTok post. Now let's get into what that conversation looks like. If a brand reaches out to you and you see that they have multiple products, let's just use clothing for example, because clothing is kind of easier to navigate. Say they are promoting a tank top and you see that they have a dress, a pair of shoes, and a skirt that you're also really interested in having. The solds are good. They have a really good reputation on TikTok. Their score is really good. What you're going to then do is say, thank you so much for reaching out to me. As a content creator, you have no idea how much that means. However, at this time, I am not able to work for commission based only. However, my base pay is X amount, and I am looking for long-term collaborations with brands at this current time. Now that that email has been sent, you have kind of just thrown the ball back in their court with your demands, if you will. What you're looking to make, what you're looking to do, what you're looking to achieve, that you're not just trying to be a fly-by-night affiliate marketer for them, that you're looking to build a long-term contract. Most brands are interested in having a long-term collaborator that they are used to working with. That way they know that when they get new products, they can just send it to you. They know that you're going to be dependable, and most companies are going to bite at that versus you being a fly-by-night creator. Also, by doing a long-term collaboration, you now have the upper hand to get higher payouts and higher commissions, because if you're doing multiple products, it's going to be great because you're going to be able to say, hey, I see your commission's only at 10%. I actually want to make 15 for every video. I also see that you are charging $125 a video upfront. I would like to do a long-term collaboration, and instead of just doing $125 this one time, I would like to do $100 for every item that you send me. Now, obviously every situation is going to be different and not every single collaboration is going to be the same. However, once you start getting into longer collaborations with brands and companies, they are more likely to work with you because they want to keep you as representing their brand, especially if you're doing a good job in generating sales. Now, the benefits of having a long-term collaboration deal is that you can also negotiate getting multiple products at one time, upfront pay, and a long-term contract along with higher commission. So what that looks like is, if you are interested in that skirt, that pair of shoes, and that dress, you are gonna say, hey, I'm interested in doing X amount of videos for you on X amount of products for this amount of money at this commission. Now, it's a better deal to have a long-term collaboration with a lower payout than a higher payout one time. So now, anytime that brand gets anything new in, they are going to consider you before anybody else because you already have a relationship with them, you've already produced for them, and you already set the terms in place, which you can change at any time, especially if you're adding value to the brand. The biggest thing is if you're doing a long-term collaboration, say what you're going to say and do what you say you're going to do, and show up for the brand as if you are representing it as if it was your own. Now, that is how you're going to keep those long-term collaboration contracts. Now, how are they going to pay you out? That could be through Zelle, that could be through PayPal. Some larger companies will also make you sign a contract. If a contract comes through, you make sure you read it with a fine-tooth comb, because sometimes they will want you to do things like generate an ad code for 365 days. We don't do that. You generate an ad code for 30 days at a time. Now, if the company has in their contract that they are going to lock you in to that commission rate, they're going to lock you in to the pay that they said, and they will not change it as long as that ad code is generated, then you give that 365-day code. However, if there is nothing protecting you that they can't go and change it after you're locked in with that ad code, you do not give a 365-day ad code, which is just common sense in the affiliate marketing world. Now, say you're not looking to do a long-term negotiation or a long-term contract with brands, and you are just kind of looking to do like one product. That is a little bit different situation, because now you can charge more. Because it's a fly-by-night thing, you can kind of just go, well, I want $250 and that's just what it is. Here's what I charge. Here's my numbers to back up that I am worth that. Because obviously, if you are a new creator and you haven't really generated a ton of sales, you can't come off the bat and be like, I want $500 a video. That's just not how it works. You need to have numbers that kind of back what you're asking. And most affiliate marketers who are just starting out are anywhere between $25 and $100. And then it moves up as their sales have generated and as they have produced for other brands. And feel free to share your numbers. It's important that you kind of back what you're asking for. So always have screenshots available in your phone to say, I am worth this and this is why. Now, if you are working with a singular brand one time, you can absolutely say, well, I want 15%, I want 20%, I want 30%, and I also want X amount up front. And if they are just a fly-by-night company, you do the video, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and you have made $250, you're making 15% on that, rolling all the time. Now, the best thing about the fly-by-night ones is you kind of get one product, you make the video, you do it, and you're done. The long-term collaborations do take a little bit more finesse and navigation, because obviously you're going to have continuous products coming in all of the time that you are going to have to keep up on. So if I can make any recommendation, if you are doing long-term collaborations with brands, make sure you have some sort of tracking or Excel kind of keeping you in the loop of what's due and when, because if you're doing more than one, it can get a little clustered, if you will. So just make sure that when you are negotiating with brands that you have a good system in place to keep you on track and schedule. If you found this video helpful, make sure to heart that little video that lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. And if you found this video helpful or you have questions, leave them down in the comments. I make videos like this every single week helping you grow on TikTok affiliates as well as Amazon eventually. We will get there. As always, it's all about that vibe. I'll see you on the next one.